Hey guys, so today we are making authentic Japanese ramen, or as authentic as it gets here. Kayla actually does not like pork, so instead of pork, I already boiled my chicken, but I'm having it reduced because, I mean, you know, I only need so much. And you want that flavor really strong, because good ramen is all in the broth. It's not the noodles, it's the broth. So, I went to Whole Foods and I bought fresh ramen. If there's not a Whole Foods near you, I mean, this is only $2.69, but if there's not a Whole Foods near you, you can use like angel hair pasta or go to an Asian grocery store if there happens to be one near you. Or you can also go to the Asian section at either Walmart, Albertsons, whatever grocery store you have in your area. They should carry some kind of noodles that you could use for this. But like I said, if I didn't have this, I would probably use angel hair. So here we go. So first we're gonna start off by heating up 2 cups of water. So we're gonna go cut up the rest of our ingredients to throw in here. Okay, so here we have a couple of ingredients that we are gonna be using some will be to garnish our soup and some will be to actually put in the broth. So for the broth, first I'm gonna start off with my garlic. Probably only gonna use this one and maybe half of this. You want to mince your garlic pretty fine because no one wants to eat a big chunk of garlic. It's not fun. Just want to mince it up really good. If you have like a microplane, which is this little guy here, you can also just get the garlic and like, you know, if you want. You don't have to chop it. You can use like, well, I guess you could also use, what's it called? The cheese grater. Like the smallest end of it, if you have one of those ones with multiple sides. So, there is our garlic. We're gonna just set that aside there. Now, we are going to peel our ginger. So, you don't wanna use a potato peeler for this because you will waste a lot of the ginger. Use a spoon. Comes off super easy. I'm not entirely sure I'll use all this ginger. You just want to slice some of it or grate it, whatever you prefer. It doesn't have to be fine. I'm probably going to use my microplane though and do it directly over the pot into the water. Ooh, I love the smell of ginger. Oh, shut up. It smells delicious. Sorry guys, Kayla's sitting here micromanaging. Hi guys. And I also have some mushrooms here for the soup, but I'm not gonna add them in until after I serve Kayla because she does not like mushrooms. And if you don't like mushrooms, don't use them. Here's our ginger and our garlic. We are gonna go throw this in the pot of water along with that reduced chicken stock. And I'm going to add some of this. It is it's an instant miso soup. I'm just gonna add 1 package of this. This has 3 packets and they're single serve. I found them at Albertsons for like $3.99. I've actually never tried it, but it wasn't too expensive, so we're gonna throw it into our ramen for a little extra flavor. And you know what, guys? I was just gonna add some of this in at the end, but I also want a little bit of it to cook in to my soup because it adds a nice flavor. So you just want to chop your shallots. A lot of stores sell these already cut. It's just green onion. So I'm gonna add some of this into the broth and some of it will be used as a garnish at the end. So, all right, let's go add this into our soup. So here's our simmering water, and you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna add another 1.5 cups of water just because I'd rather have more broth than not enough. And I'm also going to add this reduced chicken stock that I made. I just boiled my chicken in this, and originally the pot was full. Now there's, very little because I let it simmer for so long on purpose. So we're gonna add this in here because we want that strong flavor. Now I'm going to add my instant miso soup mix. You can also buy, I believe they sell this in a liquid form, and it's usually called miso concentrate. So now let's grate in our ginger. So you want to use a good amount for a good flavor. If you don't like ginger, you don't have to use this. It's totally up to you. So here's my green onions and my garlic. I'm gonna add that in. And we're gonna stir this a little bit. So the recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of sake. I believe that's how you say it, which is basically a rice wine. So I'm using this. And since I'm only making this small amount for me and Kayla, I'm just gonna add about a teaspoon of it. Now, a tablespoon of soy sauce. I will post the full recipe probably at the end of this video. Next, I'm gonna add some teriyaki sauce because I like the flavor of it. I'm adding a tablespoon of that. That's not in the recipe, but I mean, I love the flavor of it. And a little bit of sesame oil. Let's see, I believe it is 1 teaspoon. So I'm gonna add half a teaspoon. There we go. So we're gonna mix this all together. And I think we're gonna have Kayla come taste it.
Hey guys, they don't need to see you, just taste it. Tastes good.
Yeah? All right. Do you think it needs pepper or no?
Yes.
It does, jeez, okay.
I love pepper.
You love pepper? All right, guys. So pepper's not in my recipe, but it's Kayla and she loves pepper, so I'm gonna add some. While this is simmering and you know, we want that flavor to develop nicely, so while this is happening, I have a small pot of water over here that I'm gonna put an egg into to make a soft boiled egg. So I'm gonna sit here and babysit this soup. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna cut this chicken up. So this is chicken that I just boiled in water. I did not add any salt or pepper to it. Nothing. It's not even seasoned. Now, if you use beef or pork, you also want to slice it thin. You can also slice it before it's cooked if you want. Honestly, I don't like handling raw meat. Okay, so while the egg is boiling, well, starting to boil, and the chicken's already, you know, cut, I'm going to start cooking Kayla's ramen. That way I can feed her. So I'm just gonna drop it in with this. Hopefully it stays in one ball. And I'm gonna cook it for 2.5 minutes. All right. So now we are going to take out the ramen. So I'm scooping the broth over my noodles. So to top it off, I'm going to get my thinly sliced chicken. My egg that I accidentally messed up. It's supposed to look a lot prettier than that, you guys, but I did not boil it enough. So me and Kayla are adding some carrots because we saw a recipe with carrots in it, and she likes carrots and I like carrots. We're also gonna add a little bit of corn and some more green onions. So let's just throw that right there. And that is it. That is your ramen. So super easy. Let's go to Kayla and see how it tastes. Oh, whatever. We all know you already tasted it.
What? No.
No? Would you want me to make this again?
It's good.
It's good? Alright, awesome.
I'm a pro chopstick user, you see.
Oh, no, you're not. She just learned like 2 minutes ago.
No. Like, forks are for noobs. Like, noobs. I don't know why you brought me that.
Okay. Alright. Well guys, I'm gonna go eat my lunch and clean the kitchen, so we will see you later.